Start that over.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Miraculous
Besties podcast.
I thought it was Miraculous Best Friends podcast.
Okay, well, it's Miraculous Besties podcast.
Oh,
We're besties.
are we?
Today is June 17th. At the time of recording, it's June 17th.
Why could I see you tucking hair behind your ear?
Oh, it actually was.
Stop.
Anyways, welcome back to the Miraculous Besties podcast. I'm Wise Kid, and you guys can also call me Amin. Guys,
Hi, Amin.
The 25th freaking episode. Where is our? We should have a psychic connection by now. Where is it? Where is the telepathy? Okay, I'm Wise Kid. You can call me Amin.
Hi, Amin. Hola.
It feels like one of those, oh my god, what's it? Like, group type share therapy that you have in, classrooms. Like the Rick and Ralph, first scene. Yeah.
I struggle with being a part of the Miraculous community.
Yes. Such a terrible thing to go through.
I've been watching Miraculous for a few years now, and I thought I was sober until
season 5.
Anyways, introduce yourself, please.
Alright. Hello, I am Griffin, otherwise known as Mia, or apparently I'm going to start calling by Mimi.
Okay, no, don't spoil it!
Oh,
Dang
yeah,
it! Spoiled.
Anyways,
We wanted to make it a surprise!
Yeah. Anyway.
Imagine how thrown off guard everyone would have been if I said, Mimi, what did you think about evolution?
What is Mimi? Is that a cat's name?
We brought in a cat.
Yeah, guys.
Is it your cat? Whose cat is it though?
Well,
I'm allergic, so
I'm not
maybe I should have the cat so I can suffer.
Yeah, honestly, that feels like something you deserve.
It sounds like something you guys would do to me. You would buy me a cat and send it in the mail for my birthday.
That sounds plural.
Yeah, that sounds plural. You got a problem, Griffin?
I would not do that.
You got a plural problem.
I will admit, Wise Kid would take lead in sending me a cat.
Yeah.
I would take.
Wise Kid would come up with the idea.
Who would come up with the idea?
Griffin would be like, it would be so funny if we did that, right? Wise Kid, wink. But no, that would be so mean, and I'd be like, oh.
Say it ironically, you would actually take it literally.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, welcome back to the podcast. I don't know why we did, full-on introductions. I think it's because I feel like new people are gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyways, welcome. We are the Miraculous Besties. We are crazy people who are watching Miraculous Ladybug.
Can I just say something? You guys didn't let me introduce myself.
Yeah, we're lazy introduce.
You guys forgot about me.
Sorry.
I'm the one who's famous here, okay?
Oh, what an ego! Not for long. I'm gonna go to
No.
and all.
Spoilers!
Wise
Anyway, basically, I'm lazy, and I have a YouTube channel called Miraculously Lazy. I don't have a first name. Well, actually, I did. I got my name legally changed to Lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just felt like that's what described her the best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah. That's why I changed my name to Charismatic.
Well, you could work on that a little bit.
Okay.
That's what you're striving to be.
Yeah. But the good thing is that you don't have to strive to be lazy because that's what you've always been.
Right? Yeah, and I think I'm stuck this way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm so lazy, I can't change.
You're too lazy to...
You're too lazy to change how lazy.
I'm too lazy to not be lazy. Anyways, yes, welcome, Mike.
Yes. And welcome, everyone, to the official first podcast of season 5.
Miraculous. We started the podcast around season 4 start, and
yeah, nice to be here next season, everyone.
Okay, so we actually did record a podcast. That might be a forbidden podcast, but basically we were really discussing Miraculous last week.
Felt no motivation. Was not excited.
Yeah,
but, we were all trashing the show.
We were.
Yeah,
we really were.
I mean, guys, for all those people who've been watching from before who aren't newbies, y'all know, we don't always have the best things to say about this show that we appreciate.
I definitely would not describe us as an optimistic podcast.
No.
Not even realist.
No.
We're not even realistic. We just trash things.
No. And then when we do have expectations, they're so high. Do you remember Wishmaker? We really thought the voice actor for Alec came up on there and was like, "Guys, you're gonna get Adrian. You're gonna get Merced."
We believe that guy.
We were like, "Oh my god, yes, we love our drag queen." Okay. Anyways, so season 5 began, and it has begun with the... Oh. So, Griffin will be back in a while. Just gonna be on a pause. But...
Griffin?
We started with S5E1, Evolution, Lazy. Okay. What were your expectations of the episode out of 10 versus how you actually feel about the episode out of
10? So here's how it goes for me. I'm usually half and half. Like, when I get ready for an episode, I'm like, it's either gonna be amazing or it's gonna suck. That's how I think the episodes are going to be. And honestly, the way season 4 was, I was not a huge fan of it. There was a lot that was good, but also some things in the show just felt very stagnant. Is that the right word? Kind of
very stagnant.
I'm not even sure what that means. But some things felt like they wouldn't change in season 4. But the season 4 finale, that's where I was like, oh, this is what Miraculous is. This is when I light up inside and I get energetic and I have energy about the show. And so, I actually feel pretty good about season 5's start. I felt like it kept up pretty good with the season 4 ending. So, I will say that I'm gonna give this episode, for me, an 8 out of 10. I was pretty good. I felt good watching it. Kept my what is the word I'm looking for? I was thoroughly entertained. So.
Okay, that was good. Okay, but so then your reality was 8 out of 10. What were your expectations?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think about a 6 out of 10. I had doubts.
6 out of 10, okay.
Because I wanted it to be as good as the season 4 ending, but I had doubts.
I see. Yeah, that's understandable. But anyways, moving along from your irrelevant opinion. So I...
You know what, Westhead? Nobody likes you. Get off of the podcast. Okay, go ahead, Mimi. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, Sorry. I just have this annoying voice stuck in my head. Anyway.
Lazy? The lazy voice?
And, do you guys hear something? I do not, hear anything. I feel like I lost all my hearing. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yes, so my expectations of this episode were, honestly, before the Glue trailer, probably the same as, Lazy. 6 out of 10. But I would actually rate this episode 9 out of 10. I know that is not.
Oh! Okay, it's high.
Yeah, it's high. But yes, Mimi, what about you? Since you are definitely more relevant than. So,
Mimi is my favorite member of the podcast.
Did someone say something?
Okay, so expectations before the trailer, after watching season 4 finale, I'm thinking a solid 7.
Okay.
After trailer, went down to a 6.
After.
So yeah. Because
Really?
my thing was, I felt like they just showed us all the best parts in the trailer. I was thinking Glue messed up again. I'm like, I'm not gonna set it high. I'm not gonna set my expectations too high. I was pleasantly surprised with this episode. I tried recording my reaction for it when I was on call with somebody, and the recording did not actually go through.
So we missed exclusive Mimi content.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, I am actually on the verge of tears.
But
Are you on a roller coaster, wise kid? Can you get off?
I was screaming. I was very excited throughout the whole episode. So I wanna give it a solid 8, 8.5, almost 9.
Okay, so in the middle of me and Lazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, the reason we were laughing is because Lazy really thought she ate. Are you on a roller coaster? Get off. Okay, sure. I mean, I was planning to. I'm not someone who has a boring life and needs a roller coaster like someone. Anyways.
It's not funny.
Honestly, he thought you ate.
Mimi, I love to hear your opinions. Mimi, you are just so insightful.
You may love hearing Mimi's opinions, but I adore Mimi's opinions with every single inch of my being, every molecule, every atom, everything, every speck of infinity that creates me, that makes me up. That is how much I loved. That is how passionate I was about your opinion, Mimi.
You can win that one. I'm not that obsessed.
Okay. Anyways.
That's...
So, okay. Understandable. So, okay. You guys. I don't know why I feel salty about liking Miraculous, because I feel like we were really scared that this was gonna be bad, and I was preparing myself. See, no, it's that feeling again. It's that feeling of it's good, and I'm upset because it's good, because now I'm gonna be even sadder if my expectations are stepped on and turned to dust. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
I really agree.
That's why I didn't put this episode, I got, that's why I'm 8.5 and stuff like that, because my thing is, I'm trying not to set my expectations too high for the season as a whole, because let's be honest, this might be the most exciting episode, because of the fact that this was the most important Miraculous to get back.
It very well could be the most exciting.
Yeah.
I think because of how excited I feel now about the first episode, I'm gonna be extra sad when the episodes suck. Because we've seen the potential.
Exactly.
We've seen what they can do.
No, but
this is
we're gonna turn that sadness into literal anger, and we're gonna rant on the podcast. So it's gonna be...
Oh yeah, y'all know how I take it with Simple Man.
Oh my god, I'm literally shaking. I'm having flashbacks.
But it's basically like I'm trying to think of it as a truth and lies scenario from last season. Those 2 episodes were really good and made us really excited for the season. And then we had episodes like Simple Man. And so I'm trying to think of it.
Good. Like plus Gang of Secrets and Mr. Producer. But anyway.
Yeah.
Mimi.
So I know there's gonna be like good episodes this season, but I'm like mentally preparing myself to be disappointed at it.
No, because how do you have a Miraculous Getting Back episode that is a filler? I just want to see. Imagine that they want to retrieve the give me a really irrelevant Miraculous quick.
The pig Miraculous.
They want to
those are basically filler. I'm sorry, Lies Kid. They're basically filler.
They want to retrieve the pig Miraculous, and it's filler. Like,
no, but like you were arguing with me on that episode where I was saying, "Oh, this is basically filler." You're like, "No, she gets Miraculous. Like it's not filler." I'm like,
looking at it, it's not as filler as it could be, but it is kind of filler because like. It's just, it feels like they have to fill something in for Rose to get that Miraculous.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it basically is filler at that point.
Yeah.
That's why, like, getting a Miraculous now, like, it can be considered filler now, I would like to think.
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy when the classmates get Miraculous.
I kind of like it.
It doesn't make me excited. Like, it's cool. But then that's about it.
It's also like, who else are they gonna give it to though?
I don't know.
Like who else would they give it to? Like they can't give it to like random stranger they just met. Like in New York, you know what I mean?
No. No, that was not my best work.
No, my thing is like. They can't give it to like random strangers they just met like in New York, like in the New York special, because like they don't know the person. So it's like classmates makes sense. I'm just very surprised no one has connected the dots yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when all the classmates have Miraculi, then you maybe you'd consider all the classmates are a part.
Yeah.
This, like, wouldn't you think that Gabriel would think maybe Marinette it has a Miraculous, you know, and kind of I never realized her. Also,
I just realized, sorry, it's so easy to find out that she's Ladybug.
It is. It really is. The thing is, had it been Natalie, because Natalie was figuring this all out. It wasn't even Gabriel. It was Natalie who figured everything out. Because, like, remember, like, all of her plans in, like, one of the episodes. But, I forgot. What was the episode? It was the... Which one? Octogami. That was the one I was talking... She came up with that plan. Even in this, in this past season 5 episode, it was her plan, the smart plan, the one that literally we did during when we were watching the trailer.
Guys, yeah.
Like she is smart about things, and so like her, we're gonna probably go into more details about this later. But her reaction at the end of this episode.
Don't spoil it. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, I know, but like that was major.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what it was. Just major.
Do you guys believe we're at season 5? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to process that we're at season 5. Season 5 is supposed to be the end of the original arc.
That's what I'm sad about. That's why I'm scared they're gonna rush it. I'm so scared.
Finale season already.
It does.
But let's see. So let's start with the new intro. We got a kind of a more dramatic theme song, and then we had like we had the intro. I guess look at my screen.
Yeah.
We had the thing with what?
So Ladybug.
We have the thing with them holding hands in a really awkward position. I'm sorry.
It is. It's so
so
bad.
awkward. I would not want to stand with anyone like this. But the good thing is they actually look like I was gonna say they look like 8th graders here, but you know what? I'm not even gonna continue saying that because at this point in this, they just look like 5th graders. Honestly,
they could have posed this so much different. Like what? This.
It feels really weirdly platonic, but also like I don't think that's what they were trying to do. But also, it feels like it doesn't feel wholesome. It just feels. It feels childish. I don't know.
Well, I feel like a better pose with just like one hand, like one side of them holding hands, the other one with like both of their hands up, like they're about to fight. So like united but gonna fight, and then the same thing.
I would really like.
Weird. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Griffin.
But guys, well, this is this is something I thought about. The way they're posed, if you follow, like say you draw a line from their shoulder down to their legs on both sides, it kind of looks like a heart. Does it? Kind of looks like they're forming a heart.
It kind of does.
Oh
a little bit.
So lazy.
So
look at
Lady Noir.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Lady Noir.
Guys. This is lazy. Oh my god, this spike of Adrian's hair is pointing towards Marinette's ear, which means she's an active listener and always listens to him. But then, you know, her ear is close to her eyes, which means they're technically looking into each other's eyes. If we flip them around, they could be looking into each other's eyes, which means that Lady Noir is happening in season 5, guys. Signed Marinette, part 84.
That is half of my videos.
It's literally, it's really sad, but that's majority of content for Miraculous. When it comes to finding, like, ship, like, hints, that's what it comes down to. Because there's, like, so little. That's why I'm like, this is gonna be the rushiest season arc I'm ever gonna probably watch. Because there's, like, if we're, like, searching that bad for hints.
You know what? Sometimes shows, yeah, sorry. Sometimes when shows rush seasons, it's like you kind of forgive them because it's like, oh, okay, you guys didn't have enough time, like the network rushed you. I'm sorry. Miraculous Ladybug has 100 and something episodes so far.
And what do we got? We got little hints from Adrian that he might. What are we? The teasers from multiplication. That's what we got. That's what they're going off of. That's how much the fans are screaming. And I want to have a talk about that later as well. About that teaser because of the one specific scene. I don't know if I can talk about it now. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. Oh wait, sorry. We did not get any context about these weird, like, ring things that Gabriel has on his finger.
Oh! I saw a theory from someone. I saw a theory. And, it actually makes a lot of sense on the rings, their theory. So, this is when I first watched the episode. And I'm gonna give credit to this person. It says, Sonic Gaming Kirby Fan 2005 V2. That's literally their username.
What?
I weird username, but this is literally like at the end of the episode when they mention like prototype, they're thinking the prototype is in reference to the ring. And so they thought they must be transformed versions of the Miraculous. That explains how he can give them to the Akumas.
True.
And it kind of makes sense. It's a decent theory. Because I don't know.
Also, the thing is, not to talk about this before we get to it, but like in the little trailer thing, she's wearing the actual Miraculous.
Is she?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I did not.
Which is what confuses me because what you're saying is what I thought too.
Right, and so like I'm not quite sure the reason for the rings. If they're just good. Because to me, that would make a lot more sense than giving them the actual Miraculous. Because it's risky if Akuma goes rogue. Because we've seen that happen before. With, like, oh my god, the robot, Markov, when he was Akumatized, how he went rogue. imagine if he had a Miraculous when he went rogue, akumatized. So not only did he have a Miraculous, but he was also akumatized and had those powers.
Oh.
That would be more... Right.
Markov was actually one of the best villains on the show. He almost infiltrated... Well, he did infiltrate Hawkmoth's lair.
He did.
Like...
I say we give Markov the reins and give him a Miraculous and see if he can stop him.
Yeah.
Wait a second. If we put Markov in front of Hawkmoth, like on the surveillance, he would be able to figure out Gabriel's identity because technologies can see past the anti-masking thing like they did in the New York special. So technically, doesn't Markov know Oh my god!
Markov knows all.
Markov does know all, so why don't we just have him figure it out and have him give the identity of Hawkmoth, and then this could all be over.
That would make for a very simple plot.
It would, but it would make so much sense. Watch it the finale, be like, Markov be like, I knew it. That's all I need from him is to say,
Markov is the
I knew it.
Show?
Wait, I was wrong. She isn't wearing it around her neck.
So then, this could still be right.
Well then, where has... Let me see your fingers, babes.
Where's the ring?
No.
Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's like hidden when transformed. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, let's continue progressing. We can't stay on the intro forever. Oops, virus. Anyways. So, we left off... Did you guys expect this to leave off exactly where S4 left off? I didn't even expect that to happen.
I was not expecting it. I thought it was going to be something different, but I really like how they did that. I was like, oh, this is picking up right where we left off. And I was really happy with that because that shows continuity, and it also showed how quickly they were getting their acts together. You know what I mean? Because, like, you can't leave him with the Bunny Miraculous for over 24 hours. You can't do that. That's a recipe for disaster. So, it makes a lot of sense that they just picked this up right where it left off.
Yeah, and I like that, Ladybug and Kind of War, like, started, like, fighting the little thing to give hope into people.
I was so happy when Kind of War started fighting.
I think so.
When he started slinging, I got so happy. I'm like, that's my boy.
You know what?
That is like, I was so happy. It was like a proud mom moment.
This season is like a culmination of everything. It kind of gives that same essence that Miraculous gave before season 3 and season 4.
Yes.
But it also
so like
feels
season
like
2
it's progressed at, like the same way season 4 did. Because I think the main thing is that the show at its core, it is about Lady Noir, and Lady Noir was literally like it was literally cracking. It was like right about to be broken, like a freaking iPhone 3. Like it was in its deathbed. That's what Lady Noir was in its deathbed in season 4, and then now things are like getting better, and that's what's making it so cool.
Right, because now Kind of Noir is actually being included. Finally.
Exactly. Is Lazy here?
Lazy?
Yeah, I'm just listening. I'm a good listener.
Hi, Lazy.
Hi, it's because I was so intrigued by Wise Kid's first theory that Cat Noir's hair points towards Ladybug, that one spike. I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm writing it down for a video idea.
Yeah, the video's gonna come out Wednesday. Cat Noir's hair points towards Ladybug.
Geez,
yes.
So excited. Wait, is that a rainbow in the Gloob? Gloob, be who you are. Anyways, so we got the usual Emily scene where he's like, Emily, my love, we're gonna defeat them, don't worry.
Emily's ready to smack Gabriel at this.
Look at her. She looks so done. She looks...
Stop. like, so done with dealing with him. Like, I would genuinely wake up from the dead just to, like, smack him.
No.
You know,
Emily just opens her eyes, gets out of the casket, and just slaps him across the face while walking back in and going back in that exact position and then closing the casket on herself.
Yeah, that would be me. That would be.
You know, it would make sense if Emily could hear everything that Gabriel talks about.
I hope she does. I hope she does.
Then she wakes up and she's like, oh no.
What have you done?
Gabriel, we are over.
Look at her. You can't tell me she's not, like, the slightest bit annoyed.
No, but honestly, she is living more lavish than all three of us put together in the casket. Look at her.
Daniel.
Look at her makeup.
No, exactly.
So put
She
together.
Look at her, like, hourglass figure.
She doesn't even move and she stays in shape.
Exactly. Like, we love, a fit and look, she's like, everything is on point. Do you see those lips? Do you see that jawline?
No. Period. As you should, Emily. Keep
How
yourself
is her
together.
mouth not
You
open?
gotta keep yourself together when you're about to get a new husband.
Exactly. Like every now and then, Gabriel gives her like Botox.
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know how it better be a special casket because genuinely she is genuinely dead, and so she's not decomposing in any shape or form.
Wait, how do you? Oh my God, have we ever seen? Wait, imagine
We've
they
never
could show
seen
her slowly decompose.
Well, it would make sense depending on the casket because even though magic does exist in this world, we don't know that there is a type of magic that can keep someone from decomposing.
Well, guys,
technology, but
remember Party Crasher? Adrian and his friends had the party, and like they used so much electricity that the whole mansion just like went dark.
Yeah.
And then Gabriel was like, "Ah, Emily!" And he just started panicking, and he was like, "Why is the power out?"
But the thing is, like, a body can't decompose in under 5 seconds when the power was out.
Imagine the power goes out and Emily just starts.
They're slowly decomposing.
You just like see the wrinkles in her skin form, and
Yeah.
like her eyes drooping.
Yeah.
Her skin starts turning green.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Does Gabriel have a fade? Anyways.
He does.
No,
Gabriel has good hair.
Does Gabriel have Botox at this point? Because then wouldn't he also have a lot more wrinkles than he should?
No, exactly. No, obviously he does. Look at that face shape. That is too. I just realized Gabriel has such a weird face shape. Anyways.
It's a square with a triangle on the bottom.
You're not wrong.
It's like one of those shapes you. Oh, anyways. So he's having his normal Emily talk, and Saz just wants to be a pick-me all the time and be the first one to talk.
Yes.
Master! Like, there's other people there. You don't have to make it all about you, babes. Like, he thinks he's so wise.
He's the unofficial leader.
Exactly. It's like, you're not all that. You're not all that.
I genuinely wonder why they decided to make that decision of Sass being the, like, ultimate kind of, like, leader. Specifically when we have Waze in the corner who is actually, like, under the guidance of Master Fu. And then also we have Tiki and Plague, the most powerful duo, and they're not in charge.
Yeah.
That's intuition.
Well, would Tiki and Plague be in charge if they were there?
No, because remember the Kwami episode where it was like, Sam something. Oh my God.
Sandboy.
Sandboy, thank you. Remember that episode where it was like they were all in the miracle box? Like it was not Tiki and Plague reading that. It was Sass.
Oh. Wait, okay, I did not remember that. Okay, so it's always been Sass then.
Yeah, and so like even if we're gonna go off of like intuition and stuff like that, I would still want Waze because Waze is a turtle and he is wise.
Yeah.
I just realized Wise Kid could be a Kwami.
What?
Because you have 2 D's in your name, the kid part.
Oh my god.
K-I-D-D.
Well, Griffin could as well. Griffin.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah.
I believe me.
but then that means I'm left out.
Oh. Aww. Aww.
I am deeply hurt.
It's, what do you want us to say? It's okay.
You want to be the owner? You want to have 2 miraculous kwamis?
Oh wait, you know, fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And be like, Wise Kid, Griffin, unify. Dual metamorphosis.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is what the podcast is, in essence.
Exactly.
Us cracking jokes that don't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like, someone who just started listening to the podcast probably won't fully understand our sense of humor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
better start getting it.
Yeah, just warm up to it. It's okay. This is the first episode. You're new here. It's okay.
You're new here. Yeah.
Please stick around. Please stick
Yeah,
around.
you'll get used to it.
Dip your toes into our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so weird.
Anyways, oh my god, think wisely. Was that a Wise Kid reference? Anyways, yeah, Saz is trying to like help him, and he just looks so pissed, and he's like, silence. And yeah.
Poor Sass, which is like
No.
quiet.
Poor
Poor
Saz.
Sass. No, Sass has 3 S's in his name, so
Why are you
technically
guys
he's
saying
not a
Sass?
kwami.
His name is not Sass. He's not sassy. Like it's Saz. Saz.
Yeah, whatever.
What?
It's the
I
same thing.
I thought it was spelled S-A-S-S, so basically Sass.
I
Yeah.
don't even know. Anyways, so he just
You are my slaves. Look at that! Just look at the sentence. You are not my prisoners. You are my slaves.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
I still cannot believe... Like, I knew Gabriel was bad.
Yeah.
But- Really? You're gonna call these kwamis your slaves? I
Yeah.
cannot believe it.
Are you really
It's like,
gonna?
no.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, oh my god, Natalie's.
Natalie, look at her though. She is literally using a special walker. walk.
Are you really laughing at the crippled Wise Kid?
No, I'm laughing because she's leaning on the wall like that.
Again, because she's crippled. So
I know,
basically,
that's why I
where's your
didn't think-
respect, Wise Kid?
No, I'm not ableist. I swear. No, actually, no. Like, it's just the way the animators positioned it. Like,
I'm just teasing.
yeah, you better be. Anyways, you may block all ads. Shut up. Anyways,
I hate this website, Miraculous.2. It's so filled with viruses
yes,
everywhere.
but also, they are the only thing they are the only people who give us access, and them putting
They're
ads is the
trying
only
to
way they
get
make money.
into my computer.
Okay, you know what, Lazy?
They can have my
I
computer.
bet
My
you wouldn't make
computer
something like this
messed
for
up.
free, would you? If you put in all this effort, you would want to get some bank, some money, some bag.
Yeah, why not just have normal advertisements instead of trying to give people viruses?
Well.
Yeah, you're
well-
shut down.
Well, maybe they couldn't put ads on this.
They can't because it's copyright.
Yeah.
No, like on the website. Like, why can't you just put ads?
Yeah,
pop
the
up on
same
side column?
way you can't have ads in a YouTube video because of copyright. You would make
No.
money off of someone else's content.
Anyways,
What?
Yeah.
Kai, stop fighting. This isn't you. This isn't you.
Why do they even have to make money off of this? Like, it's not that hard to screen record.
Oh my god, Lazy, what has gotten into you? Oh my.
Literally every time you unshrink the page, you get another virus. That is why I am trashing this website. That's why I don't watch Miraculous.2.
It's okay.
love
we love
my
you.
computer.
Miraculous, hit me up. I would love
You
to
watch.
collab with you at some point.
No. I love my computer. I love my computer to be healthy and to have, no problems. I don't want to give my computer a lung infection. Like, basically, that's what I would be doing to my computer, and that would be bad. So basically, no, Miraculous.2. How dare you How dare you?
Anyways, Gabriel wants to try
Wait, I genuinely, this is a genuine question. What do you use to watch?
Yeah, actually true. What do you use?
I just go on YouTube and I find there's like 9 different clips per episode, and then I put them in a playlist, and then I just go through the playlist and watch it.
You know what? That's fair. That's really fair.
At least I don't have viruses everywhere, and it's not like it's just one pop-up virus. It is literally every time you shrink the episode.
You don't even have to watch it from the website. You can just download it. That's what I'm doing right now. Anyways, guys, no hate to Miraculous.2 because they actually give us the episodes and
actually, guys,
people to watch it, and they give us the subtitles. So
if you don't want a virus, there's a version of this on YouTube with the subtitles now. I found it.
Yeah, but it's okay. Get a virus. It's worth it. Like,
no, it's not.
It's okay. We're not always gonna.
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I agree that you're wrong.
You know what? I think it's time for some discipline. Anyways,
oh no!
Guys, look at my screen.
Don't punish lazy. I don't want to go to timeout.
Anyways, we're gonna put that in the past.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. What was this?
Anyways, Gabriel's like back to when they felt the weakest. We're gonna steal the Miraculous, and Natalie actually has more than one brain cell, and she's like,
doing that is so smart.
Yeah, honestly. And
Gabriel's gonna.
Yeah. Unify. Okay, before we continue, how are we feeling about Gabriel's design?
It's still the mask. For me, it's still the mask.
It's the mask.
The mask.
Yep.
Like,
you know what? Don't judge me. Sorry.
Sorry, I was gonna say, when he was, like, almost fainting, I did not feel that. I was like, you should. Like, I'm ready for him to pass out in that way and not wake up.
What if we just switch places? Like, he switches places with Emily. He goes into the coffin.
Yeah, he should.
Okay. So, basically, yeah, I like his outfit, actually. I like it. I mean, yes, the mask, it's giving Batman, it's giving, no. But, wait, I just realized something. He has the rings, but he's also wearing the Miraculous. Yeah, like, how does that work? What are the rings doing then?
No, I think the rings, it's not rings, I think it's just the gauntlet on the left hand, on his left hand.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's,
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get a little bit slow.
No, because I thought the same thing, and I was like, what are those rings? And then I looked, and I was like, oh.
Why is his skin purple?
I want to
know. I don't know why they chose that.
It's too much purple. Purple is supposed to be my favorite color, but now it just feels like a lot. Like I'm looking.
Would it look any better?
I'm looking at a big fat plum.
Would it look any better if he actually had a skin tone, though?
Yeah.
A little. Maybe like 2% better.
Someone like fill it in.
Ooh. Yeah, send us an edit.
Send us an edit.
I will say I really like the mosaic design.
Yeah.
On the chest, yeah. But I hate the headpiece. I'm with Griffin on that.
Yeah, no. That mask needs to go.
But I like that it feels more Gabriel than Hawkman.
No.
Like
it just looks bad.
Oh my god, Griffin. We were having a whole moment like, ooh. And you're like, it just looks bad.
The mask just... I don't fight with it. Maybe it's just the monkey headpiece because the only one who actually rocked that was Kim.
No, honestly, he slayed that.
He did.
No.
Like, everyone else, though, it looks so dumb. And this is, like, proving my point really quick.
Yeah.
It's like, the mask needs to go.
I don't think Gabriel's ever had a sense of fashion. Ever since Simon Says.
Yeah.
Ever since Simon Says, he had a neon green and like purple outfit for that guy, that was terrible. It was dreadful. Who are you a real fashion designer, Gabriel?
Right, for the guy who claims he's the most famous fashion designer.
Yeah. Clearly, it's not very good at his job.
Yeah, he's not.
Maybe it's like that alternative.
Do a good job at trying to balance all of these miraculous into it.
Yeah.
Say, though, Marinette is gonna have no competition when she's older.
No, exactly.
She's gonna have no competition.
Yeah, especially against her father-in-law. Like,
oh my gosh.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just, yeah, Gabe, come on now.
Gabe.
Wait, there was something I was gonna say. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Thank God for 3D animation. Because it's 3D animation, they can make the designs as detailed as they wanted. Like, they could add so many details. Like, look at all these details. Like, jewelry, like, all these random little things. If this was 2D animation, oh my goodness. The budget.
Would be so hard.
The budget.
The budget would be
things that have already been said, lazy.
Just trying to clarify.
What were you gonna say?
This is a little bit off topic. Like a lot of it off topic. I'll just say it. And if you want to tell me not to say it, it's too late. Because I already said it. So, do you guys remember Cat Blanc? How Gabriel basically said that Adrian and Marinette couldn't be together?
Mm-hmm.
What if Adrian and Kagami have an arranged marriage?
Oh my god.
Oh,
because in this season, if you guys saw the multiplication trailer, it seems like Adrian is starting to maybe get feelings for Marinette. So what if once Gabriel sees that Adrian and Marinette are, kind of hitting it off, he's like, oh no, I'm gonna arrange Adrian with Kagami! What?
Did you read it?
Did I read what?
Did you read the thing?
No.
Okay, never mind. There's no reason to do that.
Wait, did I predict something?
No. Anyways.
What?
Anyways.
Wait, am I a genius?
Stop. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's really unrealistic.
Okay.
It might not happen because, no.
It does make sense though, but
arranged marriage? I wouldn't say marriage. I would say
marriage.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Arranged relationship.
Arranged marriage is not like a France thing. What?
How do you guys know this stuff?
What do you mean?
History.
I didn't even know that France didn't have arranged marriages.
Not
It's not like because it's a very progressive country at the moment.
It's not very during that, no one really practices that in France.
Yes, but if you go to my native country, if you go to India, if you go to Iran,
right, that's more.
Okay, that makes sense.
You're a girl. Oh my goodness, love, marry now.
I think
it's more than that, but anyways.
Yeah, I think arranged relationship definitely is more likely, but I think it's possible. I think Gabriel might shut down. I would say at least Gabriel would probably shut down Adrian and Marinette's relationship. That's something I could totally see happening.
Mm-hmm. That was I told this theory so many times too. Where that's how I want Adrian to happen. I want them to break up because of that. Break up, and that's how they get back together, and that's how Marishot comes into play.
Oh my god,
that's literally yeah.
There is that.
Hey, is it not looking in that direction though?
I mean, it kind of is.
It kind of is, but if I'm right, I've been right about that for over 2 seasons. So I kind of
it is.
Wise kid. I mean, Griffin. I will pay you if you're right.
Yes, Venmo me.
Not me.
That is not an official statement. So please don't hold me up to that.
No, it's an official statement. Anyways, so yeah, Newer Fluff unifies, and then becomes monarch, and then, okay, I think it's good that they had Gabriel use the Miraculous as soon as he got it. I think that's
It shows who he is as a person. Like, he just wants to jump right in without thinking. He's like, let's do this. I don't care if it's a good plan. Like, we're going.
Perfectly fits with his character.
Yeah,
it's
very realistic.
Yes.
Anyways, so then we get the unexpected return of Bunnix! Oh my god. We Bunnix. But anyways, yeah, it was nice seeing Bunnix, but here's my thing. Does this mean that this was supposed to happen? I mean, from what we see in the next few minutes, it's obvious that this was supposed to happen. So I guess, well, I feel like Marinette and Ladybug and Cat Noir should just know that they're gonna win. Bunnix's existence just means that they're gonna win, doesn't it?
Wait.
I think she's just there as a guidance to make sure that's how the timelines still work.
But that makes sense because the fact that Bunnix exists means they won.
Yeah.
Actually,
pretty much.
Did we?
Yeah.
Miraculous?
Yeah, and the fact that Bunnix says that they have a whole team of superheroes in the future, that just, like,
proves they win.
Honestly, that was legitimately genius, and I give you full credit, and I asked for, like, 1% of that theory.
Who?
If your theory ever is, confirmed.
Who?
And Wise Kid? Didn't I say Wise Kid?
My theory? What theory?
You said that because Bunnix has the Miraculous, she won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, won.
And things that you said in the past, yeah. So
that was so confusing.
Yeah.
We're just like, whose theory was it?
But this is so confusing, though. The whole time travel thing, it's messing with
I love and hate it.
Love and hate, yeah.
Maybe imagine being a child watching this.
Well,
oh my god.
I hate the concept of time travel in the show.
Me too.
Well, yeah, because there's like a lot of plot holes that come up with it, but it's kind of fascinating for me, the time travel. I just like seeing how things connect to each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wait, you know the rooster thing on the rooster Miraculous on his finger? I don't know why just the contrast of the yellow with everything else, it just reminds me of McDonald's. Like, he just has that attached to his finger. Oh my god. Me when Thomas Astruck speaks. Look. Wait, 3, 2, 1, go. Me when Thomas Astruck speaks. Anyway.
Literally nobody who's listening will understand what just happened.
Yeah. Anyways.
This battle.
This Wise Kid.
No. Wait, does this mean that Ladybug has memories of Hawkmoth being there now?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't understand that either.
Or does that create a new timeline?
Did she use a Lucky Charm this episode? I don't think she did, right?
I think she did.
She did? Oh yeah, she did! Then she wouldn't, because then she would fix it all from this battle.
Yeah, but also, does that mean that would have created a new timeline where Marinette sees him and then, like, I don't know, I don't even want to think about it.
Well, doesn't Bunnix pauses the lady, what is this episode called? Lady Wi-Fi? And then doesn't she rewind it?
Yeah, she rewinds it. So
it's like it didn't happen, maybe?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Stopped it before it happened, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I think...
Oh my gosh, I just realized... I'm sorry. Gabriel has the V Miraculous on the back of his head, like Chloe.
No.
Like it's like a hairpin.
No.
Go back.
Oh my god, he does!
What a queen!
is the queen bee.
Oh my god.
But that's so easy to steal.
It is. Look at that. It could have fallen off his head.
Yeah, looks like he puts too much hair gel in, so I feel like it would
Really
slip.
does,
No,
right?
I feel like if Gabriel puts his hand in his hair, you will hear like the sound of grass cracking. Grass cracking. Anyways, someone really needs to put a pressure hose on his scalp.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Someone do that, please. I will pay good money to see that.
I know. Someone make an anime fan. But it was really cool seeing. I'm sorry. It was really cool seeing him have this confrontation with Gabriel and everything. Because wait, when was the last time they were like face to face with him?
Oh, I know the episode Ladybug, where they like
Pegabug thing.
Pegabug?
Pegabug. She was like right here.
Oh!
Yeah, you're right. Senti-bubbler. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Senti-bubbler.
Whoa! Wait. Yeah! Wait.
Yeah. I
I can't remember.
Senti-bubbler, is it? It is
Yeah, it was
Senti-bubbler.
Senti-bubbler.
I can't remember right now. Give me a couple hours.
Technically, or let me see how Griffin says it. Ephemeral.
Oh my god!
No, that reminds me of my friend. Her name is Zoe, and she instead of saying prejudice, she said prejustice. I clown her so much. Hello?
This Ladybug was face to face with.
Yeah. But still seeing them with Gabriel was so cool. It was, like, cool.
Right, especially because, like, he's literally trapped right now.
Also, why was Bunnix literally here just trying to explain time travel to him? Just steal his Miraculous.
I know!
Alex is trying to put it simple. Something happened. Something goes on in the future with Gabriel. I think he just goes insane. He has to be treated like a child because that's all his mentality, and so that's why she's explaining it to him like that.
Gabriel goes to an
That's my headcanon. That's my headcanon.
Also, it's really cool seeing him like activate the Miraculous, and also, I'm sorry, when he activated Waze, the big freaking turtle thing that came on the back of his back was just...
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that, he got the shell on his back. Oh, wow.
It looks more like gold.
Mold? He looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
No, stop.
I wouldn't say like
He
mold.
does.
I could see a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I
He
do
looks
not
like,
like.
what was the purple one? Donatello?
I don't think anybody understands how hard that is to pronounce for me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? That is absolutely hard to say. Like, it's a tongue twister. Is it not?
Yeah, kind of.
You said it with such ease.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle power.
So
I used to watch the show.
Oh, I know the intro though.
Yeah.
They get him multiple times, which is good, and he keeps using the powers, so I'm glad that we're seeing him use all his Miraculous.
Yeah.
So then we get a lot of...
We could kind of... Look, I just want to watch this scene.
I'll read this
Appreciation for Cat Noir.
Okay.
Right.
Me and Lace are gonna do a reading.
Okay.
Because Griffin didn't read it with subtitles. I'll be Ladybug, you be Cat Noir, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Take it, my lady. Only the holder of the Buddy Miraculous can open a portal.
You go,
no.
Craig.
You want me to control time?
It's you and me, remember?
Really?
Of course. Plug. Fluff. Unify!
Shut
What
the
is it?
hell
You
up.
can't
We
tell
have
me.
no time for your little
You
transformation.
can't tell me though that like that costume isn't one of the coolest.
Coward!
Yes,
Then it was
honestly.
like-
But also, guys, that was such a good moment showing their progression.
Yes, development finally.
They went
Finally.
through that stumble, but now they're doing better than ever before. Cat Noir
Yeah.
is respecting her, and she is like, you know, getting him involved with everything.
Yes, it also
Sometimes-
makes a lot of sense for Adrian to have it since he used to have the Snake Miraculous that one time.
Yeah!
So I
Wait.
could totally see him being a co-owner of the Bunny Miraculous.
It looks so good on him.
It does.
It does. We're really biased towards Cat Noir.
Anyways, I just realized, why are his eyes that color? Anyways,
Yeah, it's like he has sapphires in his eyes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, lazy?
Yeah?
Oh, per.
You like my vocabulary?
Oh, someone wants to become Adrian's new stepmom.
Oh! What?
That means you would have to marry Gabriel. Don't do that to her.
No!
No.
No.
Lazy needs the funds so she can go on her trip. She
I'm
needs this
so
for her daddy.
Oh my gosh. Let's move on.
Anyways, moving on. We get to see heroes there, whatever.
Do not say it like that. Heroes Day deserves excitement when you say it's
we got
title.
to see Heroes Day or whatever.
Yes,
And
exactly.
oh my gosh, we got to see Nino and Alia's
Oh,
moment when
yes!
they were together.
Yes!
I was screaming about. I'm like, oh my god! Finally, we see them kiss.
That's so cute.
That's such a cute
Everyone
moment.
sit together.
What is-
We
I-
stand Alia.
Yeah.
What about Nino?
Maybe Nino.
Did you see the toxic masculinity in Penalty? The way he was literally shaming Cat Noir for not knowing how to play the game.
Oh,
Honestly,
no,
I was having
no,
trauma
no.
flashbacks. I was having trauma flashbacks to PE. Ugh. Anyway,
Yeah. I kind of have not been liking Nino lately.
no, honestly, the only good thing he did was protect Alia and strike back.
Yeah.
No, the only good thing he has ever done in his life is be with Alia.
Yeah, that's probably his
Wait.
best.
I just realized Nino has less of a personality than Luca. We were always trashing Luca, but we never trashed Nino. He doesn't have a personality.
We said like a lot of people. I didn't trash Luca.
To be
Okay,
fair,
well,
Nino-
Mia Wise did.
Nino.
I chose Nino.
To be fair, Nino does have a personality now, though. His personality is being salty as well as being the way he is.
That's true. But we always talked about how Luca feels underdeveloped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and to be
I
honest,
feel like we shouldn't have hated on Luca as much.
But
He kind of is though.
under-
For a second lead, and I would say the same for Kagami too. Like they are very underdeveloped.
No, but I will be, to be fair, Kagami's more developed than Luca.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
much.
He feels more well-rounded. They got similar amount of screen time, but the thing is, Luca feels less like a full-rounded human being. He just feels like some,
Yeah.
like, hippie. Like...
No.
I don't think hippie's the right word.
No, I don't know. Like, he feels...
Because we know two things about him. We know his father's jagged stone because they wanted to shove that down our throats, and then and then we know he's a musician.
First podcast.
And then we just know he's a musician and that he wants to make like the instruments. He wants to be like a string
Yeah.
musician. And that was like briefly mentioned. So I kind of wish we seen him like making a guitar or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The only personality trait is being the dreamy guitar player. Yeah, rock on, dude. Okay, so anyways, they're following him to get the Bunny Miraculous. And then, oh my goodness, also, Gloob did not spoil a lot of this episode. I thought it spoiled everything.
I was very proud of Glue.
I am, everyone, one round of applause for Gloob.
Well, a slow clap, slow clap, slow clap.
Yeah, slow clap.
What is a slow clap?
Oh my god,
It's like a sarcastic clap.
Okay, I get that. No, I totally get that. As soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just never really took the time to pay attention.
Lacey actually isn't going on the trip. That was a cover-up for us removing her.
Yeah, I'm being kicked out. I'm expiring. Wait, we didn't officially tell everyone that I'm officially leaving the podcast in October.
Yes. So, well, not leaving the podcast. Well, technically, like taking a break because Lacey is going out of the country on a mission.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's kind of longer than a break because it's a year and a half.
True, yeah.
It's more of like I'm leaving for a while and I'll return, but I wouldn't call it a break.
Yeah. Stop. That's gonna make me sad. Anyways.
No, Wise Kid doesn't care about me.
No,
it's all Wise.
I don't.
He's trying to make
it's 42 lies. Kagami breaks up with. Anyways, yeah, and she's going to Korea.
Oh yes.
Her dream.
Yes.
It's so cool.
Yes, I will maybe talk about that more at a future point.
Okay, miss. A future point. So they go back to World War II. Where, he was getting tuckered out and tired because he was using too many Miraculous, so he just passed out.
I was so mad at them during the scene because I'm like, why don't you guys just like take all the Miraculous?
I would just start looting, like I would start filling the with Miraculous.
Yeah, what about
what
about Chloe's Miraculous, the B Miraculous? We already saw how exposed that is.
Oh my
Would've been
god!
so
Right,
easy to
like
grab
why
that.
don't they just take multiple?
Maybe
Yeah.
sure that you could trust it. I don't know. Okay, but then now that she got it, why doesn't she just start picking the rest? Why is there no intent?
Right.
Where is the urgency? Like,
Yeah, she's just standing there.
She's literally, it's just like the song Dandelions. I'm in a field of dance. She's just standing there, like doing nothing.
It's like in those,
like she has no worries.
Yes, it's exactly like in those scenes in the movies where someone almost dies, and then like the two lovers, they're like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're alive," and and then they're just like hugging, and then out around the corner, something comes and kills the person that you thought was gonna live.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oop."
They're like, "Oh,
why did
maybe
you
we
run?"
should have tried to run to safety before we started hugging in the middle of this field."
Yeah, before we started literally chomping on each other's lips.
Oh my gosh!
Like,
why is it so quirky?
Oh my god, I know I am. Quirky.
Wait, I didn't know that's how you spelled it. I thought it was Q-U-I.
Oh my goodness. First, you don't know how a sarcastic laugh is. Second, you don't, like, honestly, Lazy, this is why we're removing you. This is why we're sending you to Korea. We're sending you, Lazy, to Korea.
I don't want to be with you guys anyway.
That's a
This is honestly why Griffin is my favorite. Because Griffin actually appreciates Lazy, aka me.
Oh.
AKA the second best member of the podcast.
No, it's okay. Griffin can do whatever she wants. I mean, she, I feel bad for her. But I just don't have the mental energy right now to deal with you. Griffin clearly does, so.
Griffin has patience.
I mean, good for her.
I like how Griffin is so silent.
Like processing.
Oh my god, guys!
Okay, I'm just complimenting
Sleepover podcast part 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, can we make another fight?
You need to get your BS out of here. I am done dealing with you and your antics. You know, I can't do this anymore. And Griffin agrees. Griffin, you don't have to hide anymore. You can be who you are and tell her how you feel and how much you despise her. It's okay. I'm here for you.
I'm not gonna answer.
See, she's hesitant because that's how you make us feel. You make us feel scared to be who we are and say what we want to say.
Oh.
See,
Well, I kind of feel that way about you, wise kid.
You know what? You know what? Let's. Okay. So basically, we get the return of Marion and Master Fu. How we feel
She is
about that?
so cute. Marianne?
Yes.
No, honestly, her hair looks like clouds.
She has that cotton candy conditioner.
I know. She has a whole damn sphere on her forehead.
She uses Dove.
Pantene. Yes. Also, we love representation of couples where the woman is taller than the man.
Yeah.
She's slayed.
Well, maybe she's wearing heels.
Oh.
Have you thought of that?
No, she's still taller.
Still, yeah, she's still taller.
That's true. That's very true.
Get your backwards thinking out of.
Oh, I'm not. I think it's great.
Just because you're old, lazy, doesn't mean you have to impose all your beliefs onto us.
It's just it's not a belief. I just said maybe she's wearing heels. It's just a thought, an observation.
Your oldness, your beliefs of being old.
I'm not that old. I'm still a teenager, so.
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, technically, in the future timeline, if I was in Miraculous, then I would be old, right? Because I would be like many ages all at once.
Yeah.
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 Because of Bunix's portal, yeah.
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 So, we get to Master Fu and Marion. Oh yeah, can we rewatch this scene?
Yes.
Can be Marion. Lizzie can be Master Fu, and I'll
Okay.
be
Wait.
Wall.
Okay, I'm not gonna do an accent on Master Fu because I don't want it to be offensive.
Oh, yeah, don't.
So I'm just gonna do a guy voice.
Yes. Oh, never mind. I guess that they're not really talking. They're just moving.
They don't talk, right?
Oh.
I love this episode. Just look at Cat Noir.
Yeah. So then, the Kwamis are like, feed us.
Feed us.
Yeah.
Also, wait, I just realized, isn't it? Wait, oh yeah, sorry. I was like, why are the Kwamis out when he's transformed? Then I was like, oh yeah, he only transforms with a few at a time.
Yeah. We need to eat. Without food, we become weak in our powers too. You would think he would. You would think Gabriel would know that by
Then
now.
he jump scares Natalie, and look.
Poor Natalie at this point. Look at the Kwamis! Look how depressed they are!
Who looks the saddest from all the Kwamis?
Pollen,
No,
yeah.
No, Pollen does not look sad. Pollen looks tired. Pollen looks done. She's just like, I'm done with this man.
Pollen looks like she's
What
had a
about-
birthday.
Wait.
The pig Kwame looks the saddest.
Or what about the monkey guy? The monkey Kwame?
Monkey
Zupu,
looks
Zupu.
depressed.
That looks sad to you guys.
Monkey just looked depressed.
Yeah, the bunny looks... yeah. The bunny looks sad. Nuru looks sad.
What about
Nuru looks so tired.
But look at the pig Kwame. The pig Kwame looks the most sad.
I'm still fighting with Pollen. Look at Pollen.
Pollen? How does that look sad?
Wait, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of Pollen because after looking at where Pollen's pupils are, Pollen looks sassy.
Yeah,
Pollen just looks relatable at that point.
Yeah.
Pollen is rolling his eyes.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm not.
I don't know what gender.
They're genderless. They're genderless. I was like, oh, it's okay. Anyways.
Hey.
The box. We need the box. We need the cardboard box. Look at the difference.
Oh, the height difference. Oh my gosh. Wait, Cat Noir and then Master Fu. It's like a...
Wait.
Look at it.
Become taller throughout the seasons.
She has. Proud of her.
Has Ladybug become taller?
Cat Noir has.
Oh, Cat Noir. Cat Noir's looking good.
Okay, so moving on.
Lazy, you're an adult now. You gotta watch.
Well, no, I'm not saying anything weird. I'm just saying. No, I wasn't saying anything weird.
So then, he's okay. So now, you can be Master Fu, Lazy. I will be Ladybug. Actually, no, Griffin can be Ladybug. I'll be Cat Noir.
Okay.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Master Fu, we need a Miraculous.
How do you know my name? Who gave you the jewels?
That was you.
We're going to meet and be friends in the future. You live with fear because of the mistakes you made in the past, but one day you'll have peace.
Oh my god.
I believe you.
Okay.
Transition.
Wait, let me be the music.
What are your names? Are you doing music?
Rabbit Noir.
Ladybug and Rabbit Noir. Choose an ally you can trust to fight by your side during this mission. Choose wisely. These powers must serve the greater good. Together. And must never end up in the wrong hands. Wow, good music, West.
You can trust us, Master.
We are gonna give it back in less than a minute. Anyways, how do we feel about that?
That scene, it does make a lot of sense in a way. It would have made a lot of sense because Tommy did put out a tweet. It was like this gave him like sign that like he was gonna give it the Miraculous to teenagers in the future, and that's why like he so easily trusted Marinette and Cat Noir, like Marinette and Adrian when they were like when first giving out the Miraculous, and it makes sense. But I also saw like versions of the theory where it was like, oh, like he knew specifically to give it to Marinette and Adrian, and they gotta like correct that because like the masking thing, like he didn't know specifically who he was giving to. He just knew, oh, I'm gonna end up giving the Miraculous away at some point.
Yeah.
Watch Gabriel. Watch Thomas be like, oh no, guys. Master Fu is immune to it. He can't. He the quantum master.
Right.
On him.
Like no.
He got the Master Guardian vaccine booster. Like.
And if that were the case, Ladybug should have had it too.
Exactly. And then she would have stopped being so blind. Yeah. So then, and then we, oh my gosh, Gloob didn't spoil this, but this was the episode where Alex got her Miraculous, guys.
Finally.
Yeah, and this was such an interesting scene. Can you guys believe it? And her dad knew. That's so cool.
I'm so glad the dad knew, honestly, because this is the first time that a parent has actually given permission for their child to actually, like, go out and be a superhero.
No, imagine Ladybug's like, before you come on this fight, you have to sign a parent permission form.
Right? Like, it's just so nice seeing a supportive dad.
Exactly.
We love it. We love to see it. We love to see this.
Yeah. Also, he has a very nice watch.
Yes.
But, yeah, that was really cool. And Also, all the Miraculous have been given out in the show now.
Oh, we also figure out. Oh, engineering. She wants to be an engineer.
Yeah, she wanted to be an engineer, but now obviously she's a bunny.
No, she could still be an engineer.
She can be a bunny engineer.
She's an engineer. She can be an engineer. And a miraculous hero. She can do both.
Exactly, she can do anything. But,
if she ever needs more time, she can just stop time and go back and then do it early.
True. Wait, Lizzie, are you still here?
Yeah.
Forever.
You think I would leave?
And now. Like, he knew! Like, he counted it down!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta, like, wonder how he knew specifics of, like,
Exactly.
what time, when to take.
Also, I love that Alex is Arab.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's everything the ball touches.
Anyway,
The women that travel through time.
So, but that was so... Guys, did you expect Alex to first get the Dog Miraculous? Also, why is everyone getting the Dog Miraculous?
Because it's cool! The Dog Miraculous is really cool.
Honestly, you can just get things.
Yes, it's overpowered in a way.
I suppose. Do you guys remember when we thought the Dog Miraculous was gonna be like hypnotism or something?
Yeah. I don't know why we thought that.
Well, because of loyalty and everything. But yeah, we got... Guys, we got an Alex Dog Miraculous transformation. Look at that. Also, we got confirmation that Bunnix sends, like, photos to her dad.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is so cool. Bunnix is, like, a big part of the show, I guess. But, I think it was really nice that she had that moment with her dad. But yeah, then she transformed as the Dog Miraculous.
Look, you can't tell me that costume isn't cool, though.
Canny girl got the best outfit. Has the best.
Like, this is so much cooler than Felix's costume. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 100%. And
It just-
Sabrina's.
It just looks so much better.
Yeah. So, then she goes and helps and, and retrieves the thing. And then, you know, back to Gabriel dying. So, what else? And, yeah, we switch back to Natalie one by one feeding all the kwamis.
These poor kwamis, look at them. They're like in a line trying to grab all their food. He didn't eat one of them.
Yeah, and okay, so Natalie's like, there's another way to use the Binding Miraculous. She's like, you can go back in time before Emily used the Broken Peacock Miraculous. Okay. Also, you know how stupid it is? Some people still don't believe the senti-monster theory. No,
Really?
Sorry, some people don't accept the fact that he's a senti-monster. Let me rephrase. Which, like, what do you guys think happened? I genuinely want to know, the people who don't think it's a senti-monster, what do they think happened in Strike Back? What do they... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do they think that was? Like, Gabriel was just surprised that Adrian was standing up to him, and then suddenly, like, his finger itched. Like, he started itching his finger.
I forgot to put on my lotion.
He's like, I forgot to put on my lotion. And then Natalie, like, she touches her glasses, kind of showing off that her fingers are nice and clean and fresh and smooth.
Yeah.
We love a clear skin queen. Anyways,
But don't you think Natalie's blush could be placed better?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
Sorry, why does Gabriel even use any hair product? Look at how musty his hair looks. His hair looks like a freaking carpet. It looks like wool. Does it not look like wool?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or like a porcupine?
I think that's a little far.
So then she's like, this is the way to fix magic jewel. so that Emily never gets sick using the Miraculous. And when you think about it, if Emily never got sick using it, then Natalie would have never gotten sick using it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, literally save herself, too.
Exactly. She's like, make the right choice, it's not too late. And he's like, how did I not think about that? Thank you, Natalie.
Natalie's so smart.
She's
literally the fandom right there.
Exactly.
How does she love Gabriel? Like, what made her interested in this man?
I feel like we talked about this before. What is there to love? What made her just be like, oh my god, Gabriel?
First of all, what did Emily see in Gabriel?
Well, I would say he didn't look that bad before. Like, he had the brown hair and he seemed calm and normal in the flashback.
Yeah, he seems like a little nerd.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's really fair.
I don't know. I understand what it's like to like little
But
nerds.
it all starts somewhere. Like, you know, like, that type of behavior and that type of mentality doesn't just immediately pop up. So,
Yeah.
if Emily's dead, I'm thinking this in a Criminal Minds standpoint, so I'm going to use Criminal Minds terminology. If Emily's death was his trigger, then he still should have shown signs beforehand of like this type of crazy impulsive thinking.
Also, the one thing I feel like we have seen throughout the show slowly building up is his craziness.
Yeah.
Him straying away from
Yes.
That's the one thing we have seen. Like, I feel like everything changed from Queen Wasp. When he was Miraculous, that's when he still had his like wife goal. But then when he like found out about the Guardian of the Miraculous and getting the Miraculous and stuff in season 3, that's when things started changing.
I would like to argue it happened sooner. I would like to say season 2 is when this started building up. Because I remember thinking that as well. I think I brought it up at one point too. Where it's like progressively like Gabriel has like just lost track of his original goal. Like he is like has just been overcome by the power and revenge of trying to defeat. Once again, I want to mention 2 teenagers with jewelry.
Yeah, exactly.
And so like I remember in season 2, like it would go back and forth between like, oh, to make my wish and to have ultimate power.
Oh, that's a good point. Because there's a definite difference, a contrast in those 2 sentences.
Right, and so like, and during that time is when I think he was fighting back and forth of what he genuinely wanted. And so right now he's just delusional. He's thinking that, oh, this is for my wife. I'm doing this for my family, so this is a good thing. But he lost track of that, and so in genuinely, all he wants is to defeat Ladybug Canoir and have that accomplishment.
Yeah, he's just...
Yeah. He needs his ego boosted.
Honestly.
Yeah. What if we could create a GoFundMe for Gabriel's ego?
Stop.
Just like help the man out.
What's the goal? Infinity?
No, I don't think Gabriel... I don't think this man deserves redemption anymore.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not saying I ever thought that what he was doing was right. Never. I never thought like, oh yeah, he should bring his wife back and harm everyone in Paris. I never thought that. But after seeing this episode, I lost every ounce of respect that I had. Because the simplest solution, like getting a USB drive and going to fix the Peacock Miraculous from the past, he didn't even do that.
Yeah,
he didn't even put his wife first. Yeah.
Right.
How do you say your goal is to save your wife, but you don't put her first? Like you put a selfish desire before what you claim that you're going after.
Preach, lazy.
Like this contradiction here.
Preach. Yeah. Oh my god, this is just.
Go off.
I wish I never read that little bit of that leak that I read. Nothing, you guys. Nothing. It's just
Wise Kid. Let's cancel Wise Kid. Yeah.
No, I didn't even know it was a league. Anyways.
Were you half asleep and you're like, what is this, Miraculous Bible?
No, that is literally what it was. Basically, someone did a summary of it, and someone posted a screenshot of it to the Miraculous Besties server, the spoiler channel.
Really? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you just like had the page open and said Miraculous Leak, and then you're like, oh yeah, I don't know what this is.
And I clicked on it, and I was like, this is not real. And then I read it, and then later it was confirmed that it was technically real, unless they made some adjustments. And now I'm like, I don't even want to tell you guys. I feel so bad. I don't want to give you guys any hints to anything. I am really glad I didn't read the whole thing though. But anyways,
yeah.
So
I'm sorry for your memory that you can't erase it.
I'm sorry for
you. need sass. You need to go back in time with sass.
Yeah,
just
second chance.
Yeah, second chance. Can you do a Luca impression for us?
Oh, what do you want to say?
Second chance.
Second chance.
Oh my gosh.
No more chances.
No more chances.
Anyways, this is the actual interesting part. Lazy obviously doesn't know anything about it. Interesting. But
yeah.
Look. Okay. Pay attention now.
I'm paying. Look at this.
Oh my god, for the first time we're gonna hear Emily's voice. She's laughing.
Yeah, hold on.
Listen. So, Gabriel says, this is for you. Are you sure you're ready? That context. The people who don't accept the senti-monster. So, what would she be ready for if she was using the Miraculous? Ready for what? Using, having powers? Like, that doesn't work, especially in this romantic context. Obviously, it's because, they're happy that they're able to have a child. Right?
Right. Yeah, definitely.
This scene obviously gives that context. With him, carrying her and them being happy together. Isn't it obvious? Am I being dumb, guys?
No, I read the exact same theory on Instagram, so it makes a lot of sense to me. Also, Hayes Clark talked about this in her review of Evolution. Shout out to you, Hayes.
She's like, yes, she is ready. And look, aww. Oh my god, why did she get up like that?
Well, let me see. Yeah. She's in heels!
Oh yeah, true. Elsa? I just feel like
heels.
Elsa. So
yeah, she does!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how happy they are.
Emily. She's too precious for the world.
That was the night Adrian was... Anyways.
Okay, wait, guys. Hayes Clark, Hayes, made a really good point on our YouTube channel. At least if I remember it correctly. Why couldn't Gabriel have just put the USB on the ground and then went and solved his curiosity? It looked like the whole time he was just trying to resist putting the USB drive on the ground. How hard was it to drop it on the floor?
Genuinely, right. How hard is it to just drop it and go?
Yeah, just drop it and go. But he didn't even put... Oh. So, but this is the thing. It didn't look like Gabriel was going to go into the portal. It just looked like he was trying to drop it off the whole time. So I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe? Sorry, Hayes, if I did your theory wrong. I have bad memory.
But yeah, that's a genuine, he could have done both.
Yeah.
He could have done both. That box wasn't going anywhere. Where was it gonna go?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Why couldn't he have...
Where would he go? And genuinely though, did they ever come back to pick up the picnic basket?
Oh, they'd have to come back to get the picnic basket. Yeah,
would it have been too late? Would it have been too late?
No, they'd have to come back and pick up the picnic.
But no, my thing is, would it have been too late? Like, would they had already created Adrian and then gone back to pick up? Yeah, like would they have created him immediately after that moment and then gone back and pick up, or sent someone else to pick it up?
But don't you have to use the Peacock Miraculous multiple times to get sick?
But I mean, if it's a long-term senti-monster,
Yeah.
Oh,
then maybe
it
would have only have taken once.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you are still technically like using. No, actually, wait.
Yeah, you're still technically using it.
Wait, but
yeah, because she's gonna be using the Peacock Miraculous for like 9 months to give.
Right, because the
to
difference
Adrian.
between like Adrian and the one senti-monster from that one episode that was like dormant for like years, is that one wasn't in use, like it wasn't active.
Yeah.
Yeah. Activate it.
And Adrian, think of how complex a human being is. All the inner workings of your brain, like your body, like Emily. How do you
like that must have taken so much strength to create in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. How the heck? Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that path.
I don't think that she, honestly, not to be weird, but I don't think she carried him in her womb for 9 months. I just think they just created him, and then he appeared in that baby thing that we saw in Wishmaker.
Yeah, because that would make sense. That would be his first memory.
That's his first. Oh my gosh! Him looking up at his parents.
Yeah, was this not obvious?
I don't know. I just thought maybe that was one of his first memories, but that could be his literal first memory.
First memory.
Yeah. We're on the same wavelength, Griffin.
Yeah,
but then it's also like, I'm thinking too, hold on. I'm thinking too, I had a thought in my head. It's like, it's gone now. Hold on.
Let's bring it back.
I'm trying. But it's honestly, this is the thought, by the way. It's honestly kind of a miracle that Emily lived as long as she did with the broken Miraculous creating.
Yeah, and she lived through a lot of Adrian's childhood.
Felix, honestly, here's my theory. Maybe Felix's daddy's the Peacock Miraculous, but honestly, I just feel like Felix was already born, and they just used Felix as a model for Adrian.
That's what I keep thinking too. But then it's also like, what control? Like he wouldn't have a control over Felix at that point.
And then why would Felix want the Peacock Miraculous?
Right. So my thinking is they were made from the same feather. I'm thinking Tinkerbell logic of the third movie of the Snow one, where they were created from the same laugh, and that's how they're sisters.
What?
This is my thinking.
Yeah, wait, oh my god.
This is my thinking.
I love
They're created from the same feather.
I'd never watched Tinkerbell, so I'm
like,
oh yes!
No, that was so beautiful. How I love the way that worked. I am putting that on my watch list. Because I remember, that's like, oh my god, you just ignited so many flashbacks, Griffin.
Thinking the entire time.
Wise kid is crying at her desk.
From the same feather. Like, just the same feather. And
yeah, I mean, I could see it.
I think the feather, like, split, and that's why it's in 2 rings.
Yeah, or you know, Felix's daddy's a Peacock Miraculous, and that's why he went, blah.
I don't think so. I think he just died naturally. There's nothing to connect him to this.
But yes, there is because he died at the same time Emily did.
But he died like a year later.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He died. No. I will.
He died a couple months after.
Okay, a couple months, maybe almost a year after Emily, because Emily died a couple of months before Adrian even started school, and Felix showed up around the middle of the school year.
Well, no, Felix showed up at the 1-year anniversary that Emily passed away, right?
Exactly. Oh yeah.
And they implied that Felix's dad's funeral was a while ago.
They implied implied that it was kind of like recent, I would argue. Oh. Because Adrian, like,
well,
if it was
I validate your argument.
If it was a while ago, would it be such a big factor? If it was like over a year ago, like, would Felix still hold that much of a grudge? You know what I mean?
Well,
like, Felix would be much more.
Seen so much this turn. Like, not to
He would be much
personal,
more.
like, it would. Like, in my family, if it's been 4 years and I go to my cousin's house in the UK and they're like, why didn't you come to my wedding? Like,
It's different to families, but
true.
I don't know. It feels like the way that they set it up, it feels like it was decently recent.
Fair. Yeah.
So if we okay, so let's just stick to the thing of a couple months to like a year different. I don't think like Felix's dad has much of a connection, because if Felix was created first, wouldn't he go first?
True.
Wouldn't Felix's dad die first?
Then I wonder. Yeah, there's a lot of inner workings to the theory that we need to.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't think he has a connection. I think he just died naturally of natural causes.
Yeah. But also,
and plus, why would the father
having
do
the
it?
Peacock Miraculous will help him. Because
Why would he do it though? Like, why would Felix's dad even take that responsibility? Why wouldn't his mom take that?
But also yeah, you're actually right with that one.
Yeah.
The mom, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now looking back at it, like, why does Felix need the Peacock Miraculous? Because don't you need the amplified object to control the person? Like,
I thought you needed. Oh yeah, to control. Yeah, I think.
yeah. So like, what does he want the Miraculous for? The only thing he can do is kill him. Like, I don't want to be dark, but like,
he wants that power over it, so he doesn't have to think that like Gabe can like snap him out of existence.
Wait, oh my god, true.
Like, I would want a Miraculous just to know purity.
Just to like know I can live.
Oh wait, you know what? You're a big brain, Griffin.
Yeah.
This is good. Griffin is always on fire.
No, honestly, someone needs to blow on her so the fire disappears. Starts burning her.
I'm saying, like, Thomas needs to hire me at this point. Come on now.
How does your brain work in the summer? It's barely been summer for a few hours for me now, and I'm just already like, no.
I'm like, what, on the 17th? Yeah, because like summer break started for me like May 31st. That was my last day.
Whoa.
So like, I've been on summer break for 17 days.
17 years.
17 days, and I'm still sharp as a tack. It's because it's nighttime and my brain's on high alert. Like, it works best during this time.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always really creative at night, like or in the evening.
I guess we're just night owls.
Yes.
Puts hair behind ear. Night owls.
No, wise kid. Nobody wants to see that.
Was anyone talking to you? Anyways, so, yeah, how do we feel about him not choosing Emily?
Hey, wait,
What did he say? He said, "You're trying to trick me," and then he says, "You thought you ate Emily." No, he said, I have seen this box before, I'm remembering. No, it's not there. Yes, I remember now. I'm not gonna let you destroy my future, Ladybug. Oh my god.
Fix everything.
This really breaks my heart.
Because genuinely, it's like, if you were so concerned about, like, them, like, oh my god, messing up his future, you're gonna fix the past. Your future's gonna be affected either way. It's probably not gonna matter if you fix the problem at source.
Yeah.
Like, none of it's gonna matter.
And if he was, like, truly committed to his wife, all his other thoughts would go away, because when you love someone that much and you're focused on like saving their life, and you're focused on them, that's exactly what you're consumed by. You're like, I am focusing on my wife. I don't care about what else happens.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
not hyper vigilant about everything around you. You're focusing on like one core thing.
Exactly. And the thing is that he goes back to Emily after all this happens, and he's like, I'm so sorry, Emily. Can you forgive me? It's like,
no, I wouldn't.
You literally could have saved me, and you didn't.
And her eye starts twitching.
You could have saved both her and Natalie. And his son. If he wants to apply it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it's just... No. I'll be back, my love, I promise. No.
Like, no, come back.
No.
Like,
what an idiot.
Going? That's the noise Emily makes.
And guys, this is what breaks my heart, is that I just think about, he actually had an opportunity to like fix everything. Like, who knows? Like, you have an opportunity. You have the easiest opportunity as well.
And in that one moment, he could have reversed all the pain that he's caused. He could have wiped his whole slate clean, literally. Not even
could have done everything he ever wanted.
Yes.
Exactly.
Eggs. Exactly. Like,
exactly.
He could have prevented all of this trauma from happening. He would have still had a son. They could have still used the Miraculous. And
okay, I want to go on a little tangent right here.
Oh yes, go.
A little tangent. Because, look, as sad as this behavior is, like this scene was to watch, I will be the first to say, I am not surprised in the slightest that he did this. Because this is the literal, like, repetitive action that we see from Gabriel every single time he's actually doing something right. He always messes it up and always just goes right back into what he thinks is the correct action instead of actually listening to the people he's like surrounded by and the effects it's going to have on others. Like, this is literally something we have seen the entirety of like season 1 to season 5. We have seen him not have any regard for anyone else but himself. That is the bottom line. And we literally see this in the first Origin special when Adrian is locked up in his house. He has no one around him because Gabriel thinks that's the best way for himself to mourn, is to keep everything inside, not having any regard for his son's well-being, and thinking he was in the right. So, this is not new behavior from Gabriel. Gabriel, just as himself, is a selfish human being, a terrible father, and just an overall terrible villain.
I agree. I also think about Cat Blanc, and I know it's an example we use all the time, but he is willing to use his son. He's willing to use anybody, manipulate, harm people to get what he wants. So exactly, he is.
What does he want now? What is it?
We don't even know. He doesn't even know.
Yeah, what is his goal?
But his goal right now, as of currently, is to literally defeat 2 teenagers with jewelry.
Imagine
that is what he wants.
He gets the Miraculous.
He wants the wish, and when he does get
he wishes that he defeats Ladybug and Catmore after defeating them.
No, I think when he gets the wish, he's gonna just not know what to do.
Or what if he like asks for ultimate power? Is that something that could happen? Or something that benefits him? Like, in the end, at the end of the day, what if he does something that benefits him and makes him more powerful? I could see that.
I think it's gonna be a very much an Aladdin situation. If you guys like remember the ending of Aladdin, the movie, when Jafar finally gets the lantern, and he finally like is trying to make his wishes, and he just ultimately chooses to be the most powerful human being. And so he ends up trapping himself as a genie because that's the most human being. And I really think Hawkmonster has a very similar situation.
Oh wow!
Wait,
Great.
what if Hawkmoth does become a genie at the end of the show?
Not a genie, but a similar situation where he has that ultimate power, but
Wait,
he
he
is
becomes a
screwed
kwami?
over by the consequences of that ultimate power.
Wait, it would be so funny if you did become a kwami at the end of the show, though.
I think, what if he becomes a miraculous?
Instead of jewelry, it's just an action figure of Gabriel.
What if he is shrunk into a piece of jewelry?
Oh my god.
This theory has gone into the weirdest place, but yet I love it and I am invested.
Exactly.
Works, kind of works in a way. Do you guys remember the image of like that they show of like, oh, what happens when you have a wish, like in the Guardian book? Do you remember that picture?
Yeah.
I think that's Gabriel. I genuinely think it is.
Like the purple, like
Yeah.
he's levitating and he has abs.
Yeah. Well, not abs.
Well, that guy in the photo had abs.
Okay, well, besides the abs.
Gabriel might not.
Do you guys think Gabriel is the well, I mean, no, wait, never mind. The Kwame said no, not again. And
He's definitely not the only one to have done it, but I feel like that's just what he's gonna look like at the end of it.
ooh,
Yeah, like
rip
purple.
Gabriel.
Yeah, it was still purple.
Yeah, he's still purple. Purple's his favorite.
Oh.
I kind of hate purple now.
No,
I
honestly,
love purple. Purple's my favorite
I know I
color.
said this once, but I'm gonna say it again. He looks like a big fat plum.
He
Yeah.
looks like
pomegranate.
And
I know.
I know everybody calls him Thanos, but it's such a popular thing to say that I try not to say it because it's gotten to the point where it's like everybody says it, so it's like, yeah, like we all know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, was that throwing shade at Griffin?
Oh, sorry, Griffin. Sorry, Griffin. Was that me?
Griffin's just staring at her computer with an eyebrow raised, and she's crossing her arms, and she's like so sassy and so petty.
Well, I was like literally about to say that
And her
as soon
nephew
as
is
I
in the same
heard.
position, shaking his head next to her.
But like it's like a good representation. Like Thanos is very similar, but like I feel like everybody just resorts to calling him that I try to not describe him as Thanos anymore because I'm like everybody's doing it. It just seems like a common relation.
I'm gonna call him a meme then. He's a meme.
I'm sorry, Griffin. What's that mean?
No.
Anyways, so basically, that happens, and they get the Bunny Miraculous, and I can't believe we got this. Like, Alex not only used the Dog Miraculous and the Bunny Miraculous this episode.
We got a transformation.
Exactly, we got a unification of the dog and the bunny, from Alex, and imagine doing this like your first ever time using a Miraculous.
Imagine being
So cool.
Alex.
Imagine
being out.
Imagine
actually
slaying
looks pretty
blue
good.
and
Look at
brown.
that. That's such a
Imagine
cool.
slaying that outfit. Only her.
I was gonna say no one could.
Well, she's doing good. No?
Yeah, she's doing pretty good. I'm sorry, just like how random the Pig Miraculous anklet looks.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Look what you said.
Oh yes, it can.
We're lost.
Lost as always.
Why didn't you guys fight him though? I want to know why they just walked away in that moment. Like, why did you not just like fight him?
Yeah. He's literally on his knees, and they're just like, okay, bye. Right! Like, you could have taken advantage of the situation. What?
Right, like go fight him.
Wise kid? Are you really trashing me?
No, I said this is me when you
Right.
leave.
Yes. Oh! You're being nice for once. I did not expect that.
Okay, you know what? New people who haven't listened to the podcast before, I am nice all the time, and Lazy's a hypocrite.
Oh my god.
So,
I only started being mean because I'm defending myself at this point.
no, Lazy's the real bully. You're actually like, this is harassment. So, basically, mini Nicks and big Nicks, Bunnix, reunite, and, you know, big Nicks transforms into Bunnix, and, oh wait, this happens, okay, so, yeah, it was really cool that I liked her Miraculous.
It's just to keep it.
But she gets
It's
to
permanent.
keep it.
This is the first permanent
Well,
Miraculous besides Alia.
yeah.
But technically, this is the first permanent Miraculous right now for
But
this
that's
season
so
because
interesting
Alia
she
doesn't have.
it. She just has it. That's kind of cool.
Like, it's just hers forever. Like Ladybug has no ownership over that Miraculous at all.
But yeah, also, I mean, it's not like we're gonna see it that much in the future.
It's not, but like, it's still really cool. And then look at the height difference when you see them.
Yeah.
It's the funniest. Look,
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
What kind of
Oh,
growth
another
spurt did she have?
Why did Thomas design the characters like this?
I don't know.
Like, why are the 14-year-olds literally like the size of 8-year-olds?
No, the size of toddlers.
Yeah, that is probably more accurate.
the literal selfie. That's me. That's me.
But the thing is like,
Look at that smile.
look,
he's just gone
Gabriel
crazy.
is not even remorsing the fact that he can't go back and get his wife. He's just
I
like,
know.
I'm gonna take advantage of the situation.
Gone too far. And then
Whatever.
like, sorry.
Big no.
Bye.
Bye.
Honestly, I'm kind of done talking about Gabriel. Like, it's to the point where it's like, he's horrible. Like, we all know. I'm tired.
And then look, fight. Come on, stop talking and just fight him. Come on now.
See, look, they have him tied up. Just start taking his Miraculous. Quick.
Yes.
Why
Don't let
Why are
it.
you
him talk?
standing there?
They always let
Why?
villains have a
It would be
monologue.
funnier if he was just talking, and while he was talking, they're like, got it, and slowly, one by one, they were just taking his Miraculous out.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. But I guess the season would be significantly reduced because
as every Miraculous is taken from him, the episodes get shorter and shorter until they're like, oh, well, guess it's time to yeah, look at this lovely Lady Noir moment. So then we go back, and then he's on his knees, and he looks sad. Screw you.
Wait, let's read this.
Okay,
I
I'll
could
be-
have.
You want to be Gabriel? Sure.
No, you do it.
No, you
I
do
was
it.
just. Okay. I could have changed everything, Emily. My love. I wonder if you'll forgive me.
No.
Okay,
Did it work,
so-
Gabriel? Can I be Natalie?
That's so interesting. I forgot that part happened. That he said that. Imagine she just makes a groaning noise. Anyways, yes, you can be Natalie.
Okay. Did it work, Gabriel?
No, Ladybug tricked me. She took the time Miraculous from me. Oh my gosh. You need to help me create a new plan. Ladybug can't get away with it.
You had the time Miraculous. You could have chosen to save Emily to save me. Instead, you chose your obsession with Ladybug and Cat Noir. You were crazy, Gabriel.
It wasn't my fault. It was Ladybug's.
You don't deserve my help. You don't deserve anyone's help.
And then I'll be Lila. Natalie, are you okay?
Yes, let me get back to my seat, Lila.
Of course. Of course.
Ladybug!
Of course.
But genuinely, can we just applaud Natalie for this scene for a second because she finally have her common sense back?
Finally, she's not being blinded by love.
Literally calls him
Natalie will not
crazy.
slay anymore.
Natalie, she
is
shined.
Like, so proud of her.
I'm
We
so
love
proud of her. She's grown up so much. Look at her.
Yeah. I'm so heartbroken for Natalie. I can't imagine. Okay, this is just a random side note, but can you guys actually imagine living like this? Like, races to support you and your balance? I can't imagine.
Yeah.
And then somebody goes and is selfish. Like, they could have literally helped heal you, but no, they chose themselves.
Heal, their ex-wife.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm heartbroken. I don't
But
I
I
don't
feel like
think
it's so
people-
nice seeing this progression from Natalie. Sorry to interrupt you, Lazy. Sorry, continue.
No, it's just okay. I just feel like I don't see that many people saying how sad they are about the scene. Like, I'm
Yeah.
really sad.
No.
Like, I don't think people understand. But anyway, continue.
No, you're right, because this is actually heart-wrenching.
Right.
I love scenes with adults because it feels so much bigger and more important. And it is. Look, she's actually so, like, oh, this was pretty, it's better writing than usual. That's what
It is. And, like, she's stuck like this. And Emily's stuck, like, the way she is. Like, I don't even know how I would feel.
This was
Like,
such a
I
great
can't
episode.
imagine. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. What a strong start to season 5. Season 1 started off with something. Season 2 started off with the Gabriel reveal. Season 3 started off with Chameleon, Lila being Lila. Season 4 started off with the Lucanet breakup and Marinette, and you know, the Papillon, whatever, Timeoff. And season 5 had like a really strong start.
Honestly, looking back, season 4 had kind of a lame start. Like,
Yeah.
It was
looking at
needed.
breakup.
It was needed. It was very
It
much.
was, but it was kind of boring. It's like, oh, we're breaking up. Ha ha ha. So much plot development. Like,
Segunda. Look, I can do such a good impression of the guy who narrates it.
Oh my gosh.
It's always the
Let
same
us
guy.
hear.
But
I can do the first line and that's it. It's like, Proxima Desa.
yeah.
And that's all I can do.
But
It's so fun.
so now quickly looking at the multiplication thing. Marinette's like Monarch is stronger than ever. Well, I'm fighting Monarch. I can't be distracted from my love for Adrian. Oh, this is like the 5th time she's had this crisis.
Yes, let's discuss this. Let's discuss
Are
that.
you going to answer it? No. I always wanted to talk to you. There's a lot I don't understand. But father, I'm sure my life would be very different without you. And then there's a big gosh darn mule horse centaur thing like destroys Paris. This is irrelevant, it's just fight scenes, but then you know she has the mouse miraculous somehow and multiplies. Multiplica! Anyways, and then yeah, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
So,
But the
Oh
Adrianette.
wait, this happened at
I wanna talk about the Adrianette scene.
Wait,
I
the
want to
prototype
hear your
worked?
thoughts, Griffin.
And then we hear a voice that says the prototype worked, Gabriel. Let's move to the next phase. I don't get it.
Wait.
That
Who
one
said
doesn't
that?
make sense.
Also,
Nat-
why is Natalie good again? Wait, also, do you guys think we're gonna get a continuation to the Lila and Natalie scene? Because if we don't, I'm gonna scream.
I hope we do.
Wait, Wise Kid, I can't see your screen anymore. It's stuck on the last page.
There we go.
Yay! Griffin needs to have her rant. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
Yes, start your rant.
Oh.
Griffin.
okay, so go to the Adrianette scene that everyone's freaking out about really quick. I want to analyze something with y'all.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're listening.
Boys, kid, if you would be so kind as to show us the scene.
Are you quoting that one song that's like, if you would be so kind as to follow
Yes,
okay.
this is like the second time I quoted
On your Instagram too, didn't
on
you?
my Instagram too. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, that seems familiar.
I gotta talk about that another time. But okay. Yeah. White skin. Can you show the scene real quick?
Wise Kid.
Wise kid.
Just forget about him. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Let's
So, okay, so I'll just describe the scene for you guys. So basically, in the scene, it really does look like that Adrian is leaning in to go kiss Marinette, while Marinette has her hands held down, like she's insane.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys. I really do. I don't think he's necessarily gonna kiss her in that scene. I don't see it, personally. I get he's up and close and personal in her face, but we have to keep in mind this is also Adrian.
Oh my gosh.
Like, does no one remember Rocketeer? Well, not Rocketeer. What was the other one? Oh my god, I forgot the name.
Oh.
The, you know which one I'm talking about, Lazy, right? With Jaggerstone's assistant.
Oh!
That one. And
Troublemaker.
then, was it Troublemaker?
Yes. Where he leans into her?
Yes!
The walkers?
That one.
Yeah.
That one. Yes. Yes. We're talking about that Adrian. The Adrian who will purposely tease someone by getting up in their face. And he probably doesn't even notice he's doing it. What if it's like, I genuinely think it's one of the scenes where it's like, oh, like, you have something on your face, Marin.
Yes! Like the New York special where she has toilet paper in her hair and he's like,
Exactly.
Man, you have something?
Right. Like, we're talking about that Adrian.
The oblivious boy.
Really oblivious boy. Like, you guys really think he's gonna do a whole switcheroo on his character the minute season 5 ends out? And plus, also, there's no progression to seeing any type of relationship or feelings towards her.
You don't
like,
think
that are
he
not.
likes Marinette?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's no, like, what self-awareness that he likes Marinette.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Out of the blue gonna realize.
Like, we haven't had a moment where he's like, oh, I think I like Marinette. Like, we haven't had that moment yet.
Yes!
And we should have gotten it before he asks her out.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, I don't think he's asking her out.
Maybe it's a friendly hangout because after Risk or Strike Back, he thinks that him and Marinette are best friends now.
Exactly.
I hold my best friend's hands.
Wow.
Yes, and so it's like, and then
Miraculous community saying this.
also another thing, the way Alia is holding Marinette, it's more of a sense of security, and it doesn't seem like something you would do if your crush is gonna kiss you. Like, your best friend would not be holding you down like she's holding you hostage.
Well, yeah, I thought maybe more of she's trying to be like, Marinette, do not mess this up. Like, do not accidentally punch him in the face because you're awkward.
It would make sense, but at the same time, that's really awkward for a first kiss.
They would not be having a first kiss outside of the school and with Nino and Alia just standing with them.
Like, look at it,
Well,
like
then
that.
why is he in this position?
What if he's gonna
what if he
look
goes,
down
like-
at her shoes or something?
What if he's doing the French kiss, where it's like on the cheek?
Yeah,
Because no one mentioned that.
exactly. It could very well be the French kiss.
Right, like it's not a kiss, but a French kiss. Like a kiss on the cheeks.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
greeting.
not French kissing.
Like,
yeah,
not
the
a French
greeting.
French kisser, but like the greeting that they do, because we've seen that multiple times with them too. You know what I mean? Like, it would make more sense as a goodbye thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that
we
would
saw
make a lot.
Marinette. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, like, that makes a lot more sense. And also, just for, like, storytelling wise, a first kiss between the two characters, especially a slow burn like these two, has to be a huge payoff for the audience, and that would not be it.
The Griffin is so smart.
Would not be it. Like, if that's the kiss we get, I'm leaving.
I would be so livid if that's their first kiss.
Right, and so that's why I'm like, no, it has to be like a dark Cupid / I'm gonna mess up the name again, but I can't say it, ephemeral. But that ephemeral, ephemeral. I can never say it right. But Like, it has to be a huge payoff scene, like, in those 2 episodes. Or in, like, Oblivio or something. Like, it has to be a huge payoff. And it has to stick. That does not stick. That's not memorable. That wouldn't work in any scenario.
There's nothing romantic about the scene.
Exactly.
Like, there's no setup. It's just like, oh, we're outside of school, and now Adrian's gonna kiss me. Our first kiss. Like, really?
That doesn't work. Even in, like, Cat Blanc, like, that was a bigger payoff than this.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. I bet Adrian's gonna be like, Marinette, there's something on your shoe. And he's, like, gonna look down at her feet and be like, oh, you have a cockroach on your Converse.
Right! Like, this is literally a misdirection.
Yeah, it is.
This is a misdirection. And
I'm calling it. I mean, we're calling it, not me, but
like, this is, like, I looked at this trailer and I'm like, no, that's not a kiss. That's not a kiss. Like, I called it immediately.
What about the FaceTime call and then Glue put that romantic music in the background?
Once again, that doesn't mean there's not going to be a date. I just think it's going to be very much later in the season, and that's promotion for Gloob. Like, separate. Like, I do believe we're gonna get some development in Adrianette this season, because there's no other choice. Like, if this arc ends season 5, there has to be some type of development, even if it is rushed, there is going to be development. And so, like, it has, like, they can't just go on a date off screen and then have this be the after effect.
Exactly. They cannot do that to us.
Right.
Because we've been waiting for Adrianette crumbs. You can't just be like, oh, yeah, they're already together and now they're gonna kiss. Like, you have to kiss everything.
Right. And then, like, the most I'm gonna stretch this, like, this is, like, the farthest possibility in my head, is that he's giving her a, like, cheek kiss. Like, not a greeting, but, like, a cheek kiss. And then, like, be like, oh, can't wait for us to hang out later. That's, like, the most I'm gonna see from this.
Imagine we see all this, we say all this, and then he actually kisses her on the lips.
I
will
quit the show.
Yeah.
I would be
Liz
livid.
would be like, signs Adrian has a crush on Marinette. He kisses her.
Like, literally, I would be livid if that's how this ends up turning out, because that's not good storytelling. That's not good writing. I will go on another Simple Man rant. I will. Yep. I will go on another Simple Man rant if that ends up turning out like that.
Yeah, because
all this build up would just so Adrian could be this simple. Suddenly Adrian just likes her and takes her out.
That's and what Marinette Simple Man was for.
Confess. I would be so okay. I want us to get a Marinette confession.
Yes. We need that.
Yeah.
We need that for her development. There's no way I will be satisfied. Actually, now that you brought that up, I need a Marinette confession because that's what we've been building up to. Crocodile. Literally, Luca foreshadows this. He's like, I believe that you'll be able to confess to Adrian. I think it's just destined that she's gonna confess.
Imagine.
I don't.
And then she confesses. Like they kiss and then Adrian's like, I love you, and then Marinette's like, listen, there's something I have to tell you. I have had a crush on you earlier, and he's like,
no, I don't freaking like that. I don't know. I'm so stuck in my, like, how I want the ship to turn out. I genuinely think that she does not have the guts to
just
confess in person.
Expectations too high, okay?
Right, I think, like, she's gonna confess, but not to Adrian, but to Cat Noir. And that's how that works. Like, as a confiding type thing, not as a confession.
You never know, because this could be Marinette's season. Like,
it could be
It could be Marinette's season.
I need to see it. I genuinely do.
That's fair.
We will see how this episode goes, and that will determine how the rest of this season is going to go for this ship, I think.
Okay, look,
Wait, stop. Slow it down right there.
Okay.
Pause it right there. You see Marinette's face? That's not a face ready to be kissed.
Yeah.
She looks uncomfortable.
But guys, I think we've trashed Thomas a lot, but I think he would create character development for Marinette.
Yeah.
He's done some really good things with the show. Like, I really think Thomas is going to have Marinette win, have Marinette conquer her fear of talking to Adrian at some point in time. We cannot continue on like this. They can't be, like, literally dating and she's still nervous. She's like, hey, Adrian.
Let's hope, guys. Let's just hope. Let's hope that that's what happens.
I'm just saying, Thomas has not done all things bad on the show. I think that this whole Marinette thing, I think she's gonna conquer her fear eventually and confess.
I just don't know. I don't see her confessing. I want an Adrian recognition before I want a confession from Marinette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you start thinking, oh, I like Marinette after she confesses, I don't like it. I don't.
Imagine she's like, I like you, Adrian, and she does this whole speech, and then Adrian's just like, you know, now that I think about it, I think I like it.
Right, and it's like, it's so, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think that Adrian should have a realization before she confesses, but I truly think she's going to confess.
Don't know. I gotta see how this episode works. I gotta see how this one turns out. I gotta see context.
But it's gonna be interesting seeing it.
I'm not saying she's going to confess in this episode. Did I make it sound like that?
No, I'm just saying that, like,
I meant, like, at some future point.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing them use this, like how the villains use Miraculous.
Yes.
Why does he trust the villain so much? I mean, he has some level of control over them. So, like,
I know. Well, like, do you think that just like the Amoks, the Akumas, he upgraded the Akumas, so maybe he can upgrade the Akuma to have the power from the Miraculous, something like that. Maybe the butterfly will turn a different color once it gets upgraded. I don't know.
What? What?
Alright.
I just, let's hope this season goes well.
I'm just, cross fingers.
But, season 5 has started. We are back in the podcast mood, prepared for our multiplication podcast.
We are back.
I want Adrian to happen just so we can get a Griffin run, honestly.
I want Mirror Shot. I'm still stuck on that. I never got my Mirror Shot.
Well,
I just want to mention.
We almost got Mirror Shot in Wish
Almost. But I never got my Mirror Shot. And I would really like to,
you
have
got
that.
Glaciator 2.0.
That was like one conversation. That's all I got.
Well,
no! There was a connection!
Exactly! Build on that connection! So fair. Build! Like,
But the way they stared at each other, because they were like, whoever the guy that you like is a lucky guy, Marinette, and then they just stared at each other, and it felt
exactly like
romantic.
Why can't we have more moments? Like, it doesn't even have to be like a big thing. Just like Cat Noir and Marinette talking, and then like, Cat Noir be like, oh, I gotta leave soon. Be like, okay, see you tomorrow or something. Like, just show that they're talking.
Yeah. Ooh, I like to see you tomorrow. That would be fun.
Why is that not a thing? I just want to know.
Yeah.
And later we see we check in with them and somehow they're really close friends.
Right, like that would be really cool.
And that could lead into Adrian liking Marinette.
Exactly! Exactly! You see the thinking that goes in my brain?
I see it.
the picture that works, Thomas, take a couple notes, please.
Yeah, because if Marashat works, then basically all the ships work.
Exactly, and Marashat's probably one of the most healthiest ones, too, because they're literally falling for both sides of each other that they didn't fall for before.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Best of luck. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to the episode 1 Evolution Miraculous Besties podcast with Lazy Griffin and I don't need to say my name because you guys all know.
And you said my name first. Wow. Thanks.
I just wanted to get out of the way. So, yeah, it was so nice. Thank you for listening this far. This was fun. This was nice.
This is really one of the podcasts that I've enjoyed a lot more. Not because we haven't been as close or anything, but I think we're getting our spark back, our connection, our miraculous tingles. Oh, that's cringy. It's like I turned it into ASMR somehow.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.